Hi there. I would like to say a few words about this Scorpio full moon on the 7th of May. It's on an axis of Taurus Scorpio. Sun is in Taurus, Scorpio opposing it, Scorpio moon in Scorpio opposing it, receiving light from the sun. Just a couple of days earlier, and still in effect on the day of a full moon, is Sun conjunct Mercury. Very important conjunction. I kind of like that conjunction. It lightens our intelligence. Something we have to understand, something we have to process in a logical, factual way. That's what it says. And we will, some truth will see daylight. It's a sun, it's a lot of energy, there's truth, there's understanding, there's vitality in it, intelligence on its own. Conjunct with Mercury, beautiful energy for all of us to think smarter, logically. Just bring your facts, don't lie to yourself. Now, while I'm saying don't lie to yourself, we do have on another side full moon in Scorpio. Very deep emotional sign, very, very deep. Many things hidden, deepest in ourselves. We might actually bring it to the surface because sun is lighting the way there and moon is representing our emotions. We might actually bring to the surface things that were hidden. We hid the stuff from ourselves because there is comfort kind of in sort of lies, in that sort of self-manipulation. We sometimes find that it's important for us just to keep this comforting moment in our lives. For whatever reason, we do that. We just do that. Look at this world. The whole thing is based on that. Whatever is coming from above, we pretend that we believe. Whatever comes from institution, from the government, because sometimes we don't see point fighting, and we just accept it, justifying it, and bearing it deep in ourselves, in our private lives. Many things we're just bearing it, pretending we don't have it, we don't see it, we don't understand, we don't know, I don't know. That also applies. And now this moon all lit from another side, from your Taurus sign, with Mercury in there, says, yeah, people get real. Stand firmly with your 2 feet, Taurus, earth sign, and think clearly. What was that you buried deep in yourself? There's, it's not that bad as long as you take this Mars out of your equation. But we have to take it into account because Mars will be in a negative aspect. It's going to be squaring both the sun and the moon, and it is energy. When Mars is negative, that's destruction, that's anger, that is aggravation, force, that sort of things. I love our Mars when we're building, when we're moving forward, when it's for our prospect, for prosperity, for abundance. Oh, Mars. Beautiful Mars, but not right now. With this configuration, it's a bit of aggravation and anger. Will we now know something that will make us very, very angry? Look, we do have another, I have to point at this moment on Gemini down there. Very important Gemini with Venus that will soon be retrograde, because we do have this retrograde that already starting now, and it will pick up in pace. By the end of the month we're going to have, 5 or 6 planets. I didn't check, but we will have the retrograde. So we are just beginning, we're getting into it. We will revisiting stuff. rethink something that we were told that is true, and it's maybe not. This full moon, I think it's all about it. That's what I'm saying. Don't forget, Gemini is there with Venus nearly retrograde. But then, look, Mercury is the ruler of that house and is conjuncting now Sun. That is illuminating this moon, bringing the everything deepest buried from in within, and then going straight to Gemini very soon, just after. Somehow the whole dynamics there in this couple of days, I mean from the first 2 to maybe 10, 12 or something like that, the whole dynamics of energy in there tells me we will know something. We have to know, we have to understand it's, but we will be gentle there. We will understand things. We will redo, but we will be intelligent. I don't think this anger will not bring us to the war. We're not going to be aggressive. It's not going to bring aggression. I see this Gemini, this intellect is so powerful this time. It will just bring how can I say, initiate this intellect, like you must think, you have to, you kind of in spite, whatever we're told, we will find the truth. Doesn't matter, truth that we have, with anger, with spite, with, with that kind of energy we will have. I think that Mars squaring this new moon, that's what it is. It's not going to be destructive energy there. I think it's going to be constructive because our intellect is so much involved in here. Anyway, I'm not going to talk much. I will quickly go through all signs. Kind of 3 cards quickly just to see what is going on. I'm kind of preparing myself to make, I'm not sure, maybe pick a card. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'll definitely gonna open my cards and see what we would like, what we feel to say. What do we feel to say now? But I think I'm gonna do it maybe straight after this. But anyway, yeah, let's do 3 cards. We'll start from Aries. Give me a second. I'm gonna do it just now. Okay, Aries, 3 cards for this full moon. Do I have one? Yeah, and these 2 went out just a bit earlier. Okay, don't be angry with me. I'm gonna put them up there, so you're gonna have 5. Okay, here is no anger. Your Mars is in a negative aspect here. Okay. Yeah, the High Priestess. Oh dear, High Priestess. Page of Wands, influencing energy is Queen of Swords. Gemini. For you, it seems for you, Aries, the Gemini is very important. I will now say that you perhaps thinking that Venus in Gemini and Mercury going into Gemini very soon, just after this full moon in Scorpio. That's kind of moment. I think that's the moment that is important for you. Your main energy, the High Priestess, you are searching for the truth. You are searching because you feel poor, you feel hurt, you feel offended. That's your energy. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. That's action. That's your Mars. That's action. That's what I was talking about. You will be into the action. You want to find the truth. This action, that's right. The High Priestess, you have to. That is like we have to, and you will. High Priestess always says, you will know it. Just give yourself some time. You need some time. There's this terrible energy. We really feel these 3 of Swords. We are hurt. We feel poor. We don't work. Once we stopped of that, what is meant for us, it's the most important for us is to be creative, suddenly somebody decided, no, stay home, do nothing. You know, it is not right. It's like you feel somebody's suspense. There is the most humane, the most important part of us. And you, Aries, with your fire, it doesn't suit you. That's what we feel now. We really feel poor and hurt and offended. Lovely High Priestess. I love it. It's representative of this moon. Knowledge, deepest from ourselves, we will bring to the surface, so we'll know, we'll process it. Queen of Swords, we will process it. The Gemini, that's intellect, that's facts, all of it. Beautiful energies for you. I think you are, this reading actually represents this, you Aries, represent this full moon in Taurus, this exactly what I was telling about. You will find the truth. You are in your mission and you are eager. That is eagerness, that's passion. You have to know. You have to know. Queen of Swords, we'll find our way. We'll find the truth. Beautiful. Enjoy it, Aries. Yeah, Taurus. Okay, another 3 cards for you just to see quickly what is about this full moon in Scorpio for you. Okay, yeah, it seems to me you kind of feel victorious in here. You see that it is some accomplishment. This is growing something somehow in status. And being confident, understanding the path, not being faced with this at all. Like you don't bother at all. You are, Sun is there, Mercury is there. Mercury, Queen of Swords, is Gemini, ruled by Mercury. Like everything is in here works for you. The 10 of Pentacles, Sun is in your sign. You are Earth one. That is very earthy. It's either that you understand it all, or you're seeing it all, or you don't have to bring it up and just say it as it is. You know, it's maybe just like that for you. You are one who's no anger, no fear, no shame. Just bring it up and say it. It is what it is. It's the right way to move forward. Perhaps for you. Many options are coming. You are like you've got faith in here. Like there is the winning one, 6. This is the winner one. One that rise in status with the money, with wealth. Your understanding is there which way to go, what to choose, what options are coming your way. Plenty options your way. Kind of you'll be really optimistic in here. As I said, it could be that this Sun is actually optimism in your Sun, in your sign. It's all that optimism and promise for prosperity and vitality. All of it there. Very nice for you, Taurus. Beautiful energy this full moon is bringing to you. Enjoy it. Yep, Gemini, your turn. 3 cards for this full moon in Scorpio. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and 7 of Swords. Interesting. 2 of Wands, your influencing energy in here. I see you're kind of preparing yourself for something more, for something bigger, but you are still standing indecisive here. There is perhaps, you know, like this one we always said, with one foot in the present, another one in the future. You know, your mind is somewhere in the future, but you're still sitting there by force of the situation because we are all in a lockdowns or something. Or it's just you still indecisive there. 2 of Wands, something like there is calling. You would love to do something else. You would love to move forward, to widen your horizons, to do something else, something bigger, something more meaningful. That's 2 of Wands, but you're still into your safety and security at this point. That's your influencing energy, and it's kind of tricky in energies that you have in here. This is kind of give and take, giving present, charity. That what is you give for free or you receive for free. Favor, money, anything that comes like this energy is always, we always with number 6 we say it is growth in there. But you are growing in a kind of you're either growing as a person because you are charitable, you're helping another, you do them favors and you feel good about it, or somebody else helping you grow because it's giving you something, just giving you, doing you favor, or giving you something free of charge. It's also some big present, but I think some present in there, something that is expensive. I don't know what is about this full moon, but it is kind of cloudy around, like you are edgy in here, some news that you receive, something, some communication with people. This new moon is bringing, you are edgy, kind of, you cannot control yourself. You quick to react with your mind, and you've got your quick mind, you've got your words, and if you don't mind them, if you don't channelize them, you can sometimes be offensive. This is very offensive one. With Page of Swords, maybe you feel that you're doing something or doing a lot for another, and you don't, and they're not grateful. They're not. Sometimes you do things for people and they never say thank you. Something that comes up this time from the depth of your soul. Maybe you've done something a lot, that you think that you've done a lot for another, and that another wasn't really grateful, or show some different emotions than one that you expected from that person, or something like that. I kind of cannot pinpoint in here, but as I said, what I see for sure, this is supposed to be just short, quick energy check. Definitely, what I definitely see in here is that you will be very sharp-minded. Mind your words, gems. Mind it. Whatever you've done, even if you receive, even if people coming and saying, oh, I gave it to you, you didn't give it back, I did it for you, you haven't done it for me. That kind of energy is strongly feeling here. You, as I said, you are strong with your mind. You've got this strong mind. And at this point, it could be maybe sharp, maybe too sharp. Anyway, Gemini, enjoy your full moon in... full moon is not in Taurus. It's on axis Taurus and Scorpio. But anyway, enjoy your time. Cancer. Your 3 cards now for this full moon in Scorpio. Okay, we'll take it. 4 of Cups, 8 of Rods, and then 7 of Swords. Your influencing energy, 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, lockdown. We all do feel stuck. 8 of Swords. There is an option that comes your way, some opportunities, something's coming your way, but you're not, you pretend not to see. Do you see that you kind of want to sit in your comfort zone for a while? Number 4, it's always like a stable plateau that you reached. You can move forward there, but not at this point, even though soon after we do have this 8 of Wands, it's a massive, strong energy, opposite of this one. Like, look at this one, like you expected this to come. Though this is sudden energy, I don't know if you seeing something is coming your way, but this is sudden, something sudden that comes, and it's in a big way. 8 of Wands, it always says it's a big thing comes, it drops down like heavy. intensity is there, and lots of communication. Something when you receive this telephone call and you immediately have to call another couple of people and expect a reply from there, and that sort of communication, exchange of words, of things, ideas, things like that for you for this couple of weeks, because this energy is about. But I think it's going to be for about a week or two, this full moon energy, because we do have some more energies coming during the month, because it is retrograde season that coming by the end of the May this month, and then we have eclipse season from June on. Things are happening now big time. This is half away from this new moon in Taurus. Now we coming halfway through, and it's escalating somehow. And illuminates what we are about, that we're supposed to now see some sort of truth. You kind of pretend not to see. You don't want to see it. Yes, I was talking about, blindfolded. I don't want to see, I don't want to talk about, don't bother me. It's fine, I'm good. It's fine, I'm good, no matter what. But then 8 or 1 says it's gonna be big. There's Mars is aspecting this full moon. I mean, it will come, it will be unavoidable. We will all communicate and talk because it's going to be big, and it's in the air, perhaps already. You kind of don't want to engage. You don't want to engage. Like here, like there, you all the time. Yes, there's awareness now. You are bombarded, and everybody, you cannot avoid it. Simply because you can't avoid it. It comes from above, comes from the sky, from the institution, from somewhere, comes there, and you cannot avoid it. But you don't want to engage much. You don't want to talk about it. You stay clear, stay away from there, from all these discussions and decisions and people. Everybody now is having its own opinion because it's big, it's massive. Everybody gonna have its own opinion. Somehow you would like to leave me alone. I don't want to get in. I'm not involved. I don't want to talk about it and something. I mind my own business. That sort of things. So this full moon and all this discovery of the truth and information that will come big time that we all expecting. It seems you don't want to engage with that, Cancer, and it's all right. Just do that. Leo. Okay, Leo, 3 cards for you for this full moon in Scorpio. Sun in Taurus. The Star. 7 of Swords. 5 of Swords. You're influencing energy. 5 of Wands. I mean, it's like that is what we see right now about all of it, of everything that happens right now in our lives. It's unavoidable, and it's conflicting. You're hearing informations so contradictory even from the same person in the very same one speech. From the beginning to an end of that speech, you can hear contradictory informations in here. Isn't it funny? Funny time we are in, and that I think this full moon is coming up to enlighten somehow, to bring it to us and for us to say, now we're searching for the truth. We're not taking any more these talks. It have to be something certain. It have to be true. Things like that. All cacophonia, all discord down there. Everybody has its own opinion. Everybody is right with that opinion. You're trying to avoid it. Stay clear of all this conflict, all communication, conversation. You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't even like to engage with people about exchanging opinion about what is going on. You're trying to stay away from. the star is your main middle point in here for you. You're kind of hopeful that everything's going to be just fine. You're kind of hopeful that Five of Swords, in whatever way, I mean, it kind of, you are hopeful for kind of, this is funny energy of Five of Swords. I can't, again, this discord, again, this cloudy, this sharp wording, you know, I can maybe connect it with this one, that you are very hopeful, but still, you, not just that you don't want to discuss it, you are even rough with people about it. Chase them away, because kind of you certain everything gonna be just fine, and you're kind of chasing people away. Just see them as a loser. Just go away, do whatever you want, eat you on your own, you know, that sort of things. Leave me alone, I'll do it myself, you do it for yourself. But all of it having in mind that you're really optimistic here. You think it's going to be just fine. Just let it be for a while, and then it's going to turn. It's going to be just fine. Why are you bothering me? Why are you coming up with your ideas and bothering me? I don't want to talk about it. You know, things like that. Like, you can't take these people. You can't take their opinions, and you don't have patience for them. Like, they don't understand, and they don't know what you know. It is kind of feeling that you do know that it's going to be alright. Things will be alright. And why are these people, they're just bothering you with their opinion, with their fears, with whatever. That sort of energy for you, and it's kind of alright. Enjoy it, Leo. Virgo. I'm Virgo moon. Okay, Virgo, your 3 cards for this full moon in Scorpio. Just quickly to see. Oh, nice. I've got this one, goodness, so much coming up. Yeah, nice. King of Cups, they're influencing you. Your opinion, your stand, your mental, your emotional state this week. King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, full moon. Emotionally stable. You know, this is emotional stability, and I see you feel like a winner in here. 8 of Wands, is that what I was talking about? If you listen my introduction into this full moon in Scorpio, I really think that it is informations, that new things that will come either from us ourselves, something that we buried deeply, and it will come up, and we will bring it to open, and it will discuss it, and it, you know, or it will come. Now, it seems to me for you, it's coming up from above. It's something that is coming from institution, from authorities, that is perhaps important for you. Being that you have this 6 of Wands next to it, just prior to that, as your main energy in here, that is the main one energy. You feel like a winner, kind of. Will you get promotion? Will that info mean for you very much prospect in your career? But that what is coming up, it seems. It's your prospect, it's your career, it's your this big communication and conversation, or whatever it is. Look at this, so much of wands, so much of fire, bringing you forward. You're flying forward. This is very nice energies for you, Virgo. I love it. I don't like this one though. That is your energy, and it's kind of coming much too often now daily. Coming much too often, 5 of Swords, when you really, it's not seeing the value in a really natural way, but measuring it towards another. Our success we measure towards another failures. That kind of, if another one is falling, we feel like standing better. You know, that kind of very funny energy. I don't like 5 of Swords, one of energy that I most dislike, because I cannot find not a single silver lining in this energy. There is nothing good. You know, every single energy, you can pick up every single card, even Three of Swords, you can find why it's the extension of that energy, and you pick up something that is positive. This one has nothing positive. It's that me inside that we sometimes have. Sometimes we obstructing ourselves, sometimes we gossiping for no reason, sometimes it's just suiting our ego, that sort of energy. And I don't know, very, very often we all frustrated, coming often in this in a time when it's frustration all over, coming often like that. But yeah, it's lovely that you moved, turning back to stuff like that. You turning back. Was it gossip? Was it whatever it is, this mean, and this is really mean. People mean to each other, towards each other, with words, with thoughts, with, you know, talking behind back, or whatever. Taking somebody's success as yours, or vice versa. But you're moving away. You are, 6 is growing. You are growing here. Towards 8 of Wands, you are growing. We're going to forget about this 5 of Swords, this mean, ugly energy. Whatever it is, you moving forward, you're turning your back to it. Was it coming from you? Was it coming from another towards you? Doesn't matter. This is status, this is promotion, this is moving forward in your career, with your ideas. Whatever the situation, you're moving forward, and kind of you know, people are seeing you, people register that, and even, you know, from the moment when somebody says, oh, look at this Virgo is promoted, this Virgo deserved it, look at what this Virgo is saying or doing, people are looking at you like somebody who's a role model or boss, or you know, somebody like that, somebody of status, or good knowledge, good ideas, somebody who's kind of a leader. It's kind of a leader. I think I did have very similar energies for you in your day by days. Yeah, when you're coming into leadership shoes. Yeah. Anyway, 8 of Wands, after that, it's a lot of communication that you come. You will deal with that. You are ready. You are ready to deal with whatever upgrade, whatever amount or complexity of ideas and situation and communication, or whatever truth is coming to the surface. You are ready to deal with it. You are ready. That's good energy. Enjoy it, Virgo. Libra. Nice, Libra. Your 3 cards for the full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio. 3 cards quickly. Let's just see what is going on. What truth is there? 9 of Wands. And then 7 of Cups. And the Fool. Knight of Wands. Okay, it seems you are ready to move forward. To pick one from here, Knight of Wands, it's all Martian energy. You are moving forward. You've got a lot in here. A bit of a confusion there. Daydreaming, not being sure which way exactly to go, what to pick up for yourself. There's plenty of opportunities now. In this time, it's kind of not knowing what is the right way, because we don't know what is coming next month, what is coming next week, what information we're gonna get from authorities. Can we work here, or we still have to sit at home? You know, but you see, you're working kind of on your opportunities. What is there for you? Even if you're daydreaming, I mean, you were there, but you are engaging in your seeing the prospect for yourself. You have to find your way. Now, this week, definitely you're gonna complete something. Completion is coming your way in a bit difficult way. This is kind of, you know, there is a lot that you have done already here. a lot that you have done. You put lots of effort into this situation, into your career, into your business, into your private life, whatever it is. You put lots of effort there, and you cannot give up now. Somehow, you know, when something, you almost at the end, and then computer is broken, and then something gets faulty, and then you cannot carry on working because it's a lockdown, you know. But then you are standing firmly there, waiting for the opportunity so you can finish. You are not giving up because it's a lot at stake in here. You've done a lot, and there is a lot to defend. Already a lot is done, already a lot is achieved, and you're not going to just give it up. You will finish, you'll put an end to this. You will complete it successfully, even you feel tired and offended and even terrified, even doesn't matter. Whatever your obstacle is there, fear or amount of work or exhaustion or illness, doesn't matter. You will complete it. You'll bring it to an end. The Fool, after that, once you complete everything, I know this feeling, you know, when you do something hard, where, you know, you're doing it and you've got to almost done and something obstructs you, you manage, you put extra effort, and you make that extra effort that brought success. Oh, it's really brings this beautiful feeling. Oh, what's gonna stop me now? You feel like unstoppable, and it's really a nice feeling. You're really optimistic in here. You see something is coming for you for this full moon that is very positive. You are on rare ones, Libra, that really have positive effect, will gain some will have this positive effect on this from this full moon. And it seems, yes, it's true, sun will shine on you. Enjoy it. Scorpio, your full moon, tough one. What you brought to us? Yeah, Scorpio definitely going to be affected. This is very, very deep. Full moon, Queen of Cups, that's your energy, that's water sign, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer energy. Queen of Wands, and then Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in here. That is what you are busy with, your skill, something that you would like to show to people. You started it already, happily doing things, happily doing this one. You want to show to people your skill. That is, even if you are master here or apprentice, it doesn't matter. This is doing skill work, doing like artwork, like being happy with what you do. You know, when you also you know, repairing the house, decorating, something like that, doing your good hobby that you really like, and you're doing with your hands, you know, that kind of feeling with whatever you've done, and you stand, move away 2 steps and you look at it and you say, oh, I've done it nice, you know, and that kind of feeling, whatever you do, you're kind of happy with yourself. That's your skill, kind of. Still maybe need polished, often if it's apprenticeship in here, need polished, that skill to be polished and to be, you know, extra something learn and grasp. But you are there, that's being happy with what you're doing. That's main point of this energy, Three of Pentacles, that influencing you in here. And we see this Queen of Wands is somebody who's Aries, Sagittarius or Leo. Some could be your best friend, you know, doesn't matter sign, because Queen of Wands is that jolly person that understands you, and that person that with energy, very helpful. You know, I'm gonna help you anytime, anything, what you need. You know, kind of intuitively feel, knowing what you need at a point, and helping you even without asking even. You know, Queen of Wands, that sort of energy. Could be, you know, that you have this friend there, or you're dealing with somebody who's Aries, Sagittarius or Leo there. Fire energy nonetheless, enthusiasm, good work, optimism, enthusiasm, working with pleasure. You know, that is kind of working with pleasure. That's Queen of Wands is also energy of Three of Pentacles, you know, that's kind of, they have this common denominator. I'm loving it, I'm working it with pleasure, I can't wait to carry on. That's kind of... Now, Queen of Cups is your energy, and it's pretty much emotional in here. I think it's not so active. This is, we're talking emotion, and perhaps that's what bothers you this time, that you have to feel it. You have to feel it deep, deep, deep. As I was talking about, we're gonna bring to the surface whatever there is. Whatever there is, we're gonna deal with. This full moon is illuminated from Taurus, from that earth sign, and you know, it says, stand with your 2 feet and face it. That what comes up, see it, know it, bring the facts with it, understand it, why. Your intellect, everything. Put your energy into understanding what is within you. Queen of Cups. Now, 2 of Pentacles. Look, I really see you, Scorpio. I know Scorpio people. I love them. But yeah, you will be juggling. You will put brave face. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You kind of, I don't want to show it. You don't want to see it. But you are juggling. You pretending. You kind of, I'm happy with that. No, you don't want to be seen. You don't want to. I mean, this is ongoing something. Something ongoing, something tangible here that you're dealing with. But I think you are hiding this emotion, that is 2 of Pentacles, pretending, bringing attention to something else. Bringing attention to something else, just not to show your true feelings, what it comes in here. I think that's what's going on. Anyway, Scorpio, enjoy it. Sagittarius, 3 cards for you for this full moon in Scorpio. Let's see how it's going to affect you. What are you bringing up from the depth of your soul? 3, 2 of Pentacles. What am I saying? 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, it seems Sagittarius, you are busy with your work. This is skill work, something that is ongoing. Maybe you work from home, you know, 10 of Cups, completing the project, working from home. That's perhaps your situation in here. And juggling obligations this week, these 2 weeks perhaps for this full moon. We normally say 10 days to 2 weeks around this full moon. Week before, week after, somewhere around there. You are juggling too. Maybe your work, maybe your homework, maybe your home chores, house chores, children, if you have them, and work that you're supposed to do. But you are all right. You're right. It's not you put your brave face. It's not comfortable. This 2 of Pentacles is not comfortable energy. It's not place where you really like to be. You know, there's a lot of choppy waters behind it. But you know what I have to do. I have to do that. What energy for you is around this full moon. What it is. What I have to do. That's it. And you're doing it. The Chariot is ultimate winner. You've got your clear goal. You know exactly what you want, and nothing is difficult for you now. Very interesting. This is beautiful energy around this full moon for you. That's what is your understanding. What I have to do. It's, you know, call it difficult, doesn't matter, but I'll do it. Because I've got something clear in my mind. I know what is in front of me, what is my goal, and that's it. Just that what matters. How I'm gonna get there, what hard work, what it's homework, home chores, working for company, working from home, whatever combination in here, because it is kind of combo. Working from home, working and home as well, juggling 2 jobs, but seeing it clearly, it's worth it. You see clearly it's worth it. Perhaps maybe you're planning to stay the same way. Maybe you're just gonna, redo, make your office in some corner, that sort of things. You've got this chariot there. You definitely you're seeing it's going to be winning combination for you. This situation is gonna end up being just right for you. Maybe you would never decide to work from home, or you would never decide to, I don't know, whatever your situation there, to compare these two situations and try to deal with these two situations in the same way. But yeah, you see, in the same time, pardon me. But yeah, you see, you're winning. You are winning in this situation. That's gonna be good for you. You see, prospect for yourself in here. Good, wish you luck. Capricorn, your 3 cards for this full moon in Scorpio. We say we have to we have to know something with this full moon. We do, pardon me, we will need to know something. Something will surface from the depth of our beings, from the depth of our soul, for us to acknowledge it. Yep. 6 of Cups, and then Queen of Wands, and then 2 of Pentacles. Now, alright, it's your understanding this isn't place for you. You don't want to be here, definitely, and that's your understanding. This full moon brings this understanding for you, Capricorn. I don't deserve this place. I am obstructed in here, left alone. This isn't for me. I can do better for myself. Queen of Wands is a fire sign. That's Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person that you're perhaps dealing with at this point. Now, 6 of Cups, 6 is always growing. It's growth. This is emotionally growing above. Receiving present, being kind, that politeness, courtesy, it's somehow after that. It wasn't enough. This is very shallow energy. It wasn't enough. Somehow these things, no matter politeness, no matter good intention, children, people from your past, people from your childhood, your siblings, everything that is kind and pleasant, this energy, that interaction with people, that kind of energy is here just before this 5 of Pentacles. Somehow it wasn't enough for you. You needed something, some depth in there. As I said, this Scorpio full moon brings this from the depth of that understanding, deepest one. When we lie to ourselves, just to for the sake, not for the sake of this friendship or any sort of relationship, that we're going to just keep it like that and being kind and not to rock the boat. You're not going to have deep discussions because it could bring misunderstandings, or confrontation. So you keep it on a lighter note all the time. That sort of energy. Now, coming from your depth, it wasn't enough for you. Coming the truth that tells you, no, it wasn't there. It wasn't enough for you. It wasn't depth there enough for you. No, it wasn't. If it's a love or care or something that you expected, it's not. You see, it's only on the surface. It is polite, nothing wrong, it's polite, but it's just on the surface. You perhaps expected something deeper, much deeper for yourself. You think, I deserve better. Kind of that sort of energy. But Queen of Wands, beautiful. This is beautiful. You might actually have your best friend to talk to and to tell you, oh, don't worry, this is very energetic, ambitious, good friend. If you have somebody like this, is full of fire. Doesn't need to be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or fire sign. could be anybody, but comes to you and tell you, don't worry, with fire, with enthusiasm, with vigor, comes to your aid with, you know, with whatever. This one kind of understand intuitively what needs to be said, what needs to be done for you, like feels you. Or you just take this energy, because this is hard-working one, also has brilliant ideas, working with pleasure, work and pleasure, that is the Queen of Wands. That's very nice. Influencing energy that you're juggling there. But yeah, not being sure, kind of, you will know exactly what makes you, what was that you were hiding. And when it comes to the surface, it really makes you feel poor about it. It's a poor energy. Even if you covered it, you polishing that with pleasantness, with kind words, and so everything kind of polished. But it comes to the surface, eventually comes to the surface. Lovely Queen of Wands, energy that comes to your aid. You either, doesn't matter, you are embodying this energy, or somebody comes to your aid. This is, you know, it's not who cares. Somehow, you know, do your job, you know, move forward and enjoy your life. That kind of energy, and it's very nice. Aquarius. Okay, you have 3 cards for the full moon in Scorpio. Okay. Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. And 2 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Your nightmare in the air. Fear. But this is projected one. You know, when we say nightmare or projected fears, you are kind of... because we do have this energy of... apprenticeship, doing something new, but with skill work, enjoying it, you know, that sort of new stuff. Something is new going on and you're doing it with pleasure and stuff, or you're redecorating the house, or starting new job, exercising the skill, maybe even hobby, or something that you really love to do. Skill we're talking there. And this nightmare tells me, you know, pardon me, when you're projecting your fear and you said, what if they don't like me? What if my work is, what if I don't manage? What if I don't know? What if I forget when I get to this exam? Because this is also kind of an exam, kind of showing your skill to others, you know, and that sort of energy, you fearing, what it's gonna be, will I manage, what they're gonna see, how they're gonna see me, maybe you're going for interviews and stuff, because Page of Wands is in here, you know, kind of, oh, you're moving forward, you are eager, job offer maybe, Page of Wands, but definitely something stands there for you. Maybe you're working at home, this is work from home as well, you know, but then you are preparing yourself and you're happy. Now this energy of 2 of Swords, something is problematic, you know, coming up from somewhere in your deep side of your soul, because this is Scorpio full moon, and you're definitely gonna find you will try to ignore it. You will try, whatever comes down there, you will try to ignore it, concentrate on something new, work from home. Yes, I'm busy, I don't want to see, you know, exactly when you know, you feel that there is a problem, there is something that you have to deal with, something that you doesn't need to be, we don't have to call it problem, but you have to attend something, you feel it. It could be that is this situation that everybody is talking about, but you kind of shut your brain and tell him, don't notice it, ignore it. You know, you try to ignore it. You're busy with other stuff, you've got things to do. I don't give up, I don't want to see it. You try whatever comes up on you, rushing to the surface. You are pushing back. you will be pushing it back because you are busy with something else. Your exams, your homework, your work from home, homework or work from home, your some sort of skill, some project that you're starting, some information about work. That's what is important for you. And everything else, no matter comes from the government institution or from authorities or from your soul, you will tell it, shut up. Anyway, this is good. If that's what's important, if your work, good, concentrate on it. Forget about these fears, move on. Lovely. Pisces. 3 cards for you. For this full moon in Scorpio, your fellow water sign. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, oh, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Look, you've got something that's influencing energy. When 10 of Wands is a lot of ideas that you have. It's lots of communications. It's a lot of work that you've got in front of you. Something that you pick up one after another. Often people suffer with 10 of Wands when they have too many opportunities that they brought by themselves. You know, they feel they have talent to do this, and they see, oh, I have opportunity for another things and another things coming, and I can do this with ease, and I have talent for another as well. You know, and it builds up and it builds up, and you bring so much work in front of you that you cannot manage. You cannot manage to, because it's not enough time for you to attend everything properly in a proper way. Could be something like the 10 of Wands, but something is burdening you. Something, a lot of these ideas on your mind, and you have burden there. You will drop it. Of course, 10 of Cups is there, Ace of Cups. You see there is new offer, something that you will love. Ace of Cups to 10 of Cups. It is same one thing. Okay, these two. When we said always from 10 of Cups, 1 cup stays there. You know, you will be completing something, and from there, on that very plateau, on that very completion, you will start building up something that will really make you, it will make you happy. Now we see this 9 of Swords in here. It's your nightmare. That's you being pessimistic, you know, when everything is going good for you. Look, this is you, this is your deeds. You put your burden on your shoulders because you felt yourself so capable, and you are. Obviously, it says you are strong. You will carry that. You will manage. Everything will be brought to this castle and drop down. It means you will complete it. Completion is almost there. But that work was burdensome. You felt it as a big burden. But it is, completion is there. Completion, 2 tenths, you finishing. Don't worry. Everything is going just fine, because 9 of Swords is your nightmare. Now you pessimistic and you say, oh, this is new things are coming, and you know, will I manage? Will it be too much? Or you know, how they gonna see me? What people gonna say? What if I fail? That sort of energy. You know, that projected fears. Nothing is really bad. Nothing's going on bad in here. You know, it's in your mind. What if? Yeah, what if I have accident? If I sit in a car and I have accident? You know, that is 9 of Wands. 9 of Swords. You know, that sort of fear. When you're projecting, something is good going on for you. You just have done this burden is you dropping off, you coming off your shoulders, big burden, and these new things that you're very optimistic about. This rainbow in here tells you, particularly with the Ace of Cups in here, it is prosperity, it is abundance that comes your way, because there's a rainbow and you picked up 1 cup in there. Comes, it's like it's a karmic offer to you, like divine forces are in here. Beautiful. I really love it, Pisces, for you here. Oh, don't be afraid, don't be silly, eh? everything's just fine. Something beautiful is happening for you after this hard work, okay? You've been burdened in here. Anyway, enjoy it, don't fear, okay?